And it looks like he's going for approximately a trifold here to get a nice, smooth, uniform shape. He's laying his knife blade thickness template down to make sure, and trimming the ends off to give us blanks. And Sophie is busy braiding away our handle, working down the length of the braid, giving us a good sturdy grip for this knife. And the next phase will be how we bring the blade pieces together to make a solid blade from recycled bags. Okay, the next step of our plastic bag knife making process will be fusing the knife blade. And you can see Weston is now going to take the plastic bags and lay them out on top of our ironing board protector, being very careful, you see, to put our pieces together exactly in the middle. And we're going to be working to make a blank in the shape of this paper as a guide. We will now cover that with the parchment paper, pressing out the air, and take the hot iron and move it back and forth across the parchment paper, not getting any area too hot too quickly. Slowly moving it back and forth, fusing our plastic into a solid object capable of slicing open squirrels. Okay, our next step is going to be flipping it over and getting the other side of our first step of fusion. You can see that we have lost some size to our shank here, or our blank, but we have plenty of pieces to continue to fuse. Now let's flip that over and lay our parchment paper back into place and get the other side. We'll continue to build layers onto our piece of material. Yep, you go put that back. Okay, our knife blank is taking shape nicely. We're on about our 25th layer of fusing the plastic into the knife blade. Lay that out squarely, Weston. There you go. Good. On there. Now we'll put the parchment paper on and fuse that last layer together good and strong. Alright, now we're fusing our last layer together here, and we're going to get that good and melted together. We want to keep this knife blank straight so we can get the power we need to fillet a squirrel and keep a good clean cut along the rib bones. Now, Weston, I think you got it there. You can take that away and set the stack of books on there to keep it flat. And this is an important step in curing our knife shank. And now we'll be ready to move on to cutting out our blank. We think the knife blank has cooled enough, and we're going to check for straightness. Weston, go ahead and pull the books off. And pass them to your lovely assistant. And let's lift the parchment paper, and alright. Now we can lay our blade template down onto the knife blank. And try to find a good solid place on there.
This is Sally Alley.
Now, the next step, we will lay our knife blade out onto the blank to get the right alignment here. And Weston will tape it down and then trace around the blade. Alright, now we're going to very carefully begin to slice out our knife with the X-Acto. Careful of your fingers. And stop right there.
As we are moving farther in to our cutting stage, we are taking many times of just scoring and then cutting deeper and deeper into it until it cuts fully through.